Hello everybody, Dylan here from DHT, Games, Comics, Theories, and more. Now, today we're going to be doing a Sonic theory. Today's Sonic theory is going to be on Project 2017, so you guys better stay tuned and watch this today on DHT. Now, I know the fans who follow me on Twitter will know that I've been talking about the new Sonic games that are going to be released next year. One of them being Sonic Mania and the other one just called Project 2017. Now, there isn't a lot of information on Project 2017, so I'm going to say that this theory isn't going to be very long, but this is honestly what I think happened and who I think is the reason for this future being destroyed. Now, Project 2017 takes place in presumably Sonic's future, and it's being overrun by giant robots that shoot laser beams. Now, we can't tell exactly what city this is in, but a lot of people have estimated from how the buildings are structured and the bridges in the background that this is New Orleans. We can't guarantee anything, but that's where we'll say it's from. Now, judging by how the fences are spiked and there's tires laying around everywhere, I'm assuming that this city has been under siege for a while, and because it says join the resistance in the trailers, I'm gonna assume that the world, or at least this city, has already been fully taken over by whoever is in charge. Now, who's in charge of this attack? Who's the leader of this new dictatorship? Well, in order to figure that out, we'll have to first take a look at these robots. These robots are massive, way bigger than Sonic, and way bigger than most of the buildings in the city. Now, if you look at the structure of this robot, you'll notice that it has gyro spiked hands. That isn't just a normal robot design. That is specifically Eggman's Death Egg robot from Sonic 2. Now, you'll notice that it has the little spots where Eggman's cape would be, classic Eggman's cape. That's very important, and you'll figure that out as I continue on. If you look at the face, it isn't built like Eggman's face. It's just one little eyeball. So I'm assuming that these are being mass produced by the culprit. Who is the culprit exactly? Well, let me get into that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Because you've seen the two Sonics team up, Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic, in the trailer, you're gonna assume that Modern Eggman and Classic Eggman teamed up. Well, I don't think this at all. If you paid attention to what happened last time, the plan was really good, but the two Eggmans just couldn't get along. They always messed up each other's plans. I blame the Modern Eggman for this failure. Modern Eggman's plans tend to be really big and creative, but they always tend to have something wrong with them. A little flaw that always makes Sonic be able to stop him with ease. He isn't the same guy that he used to be. The old Eggman, the classic Eggman, he built a napalm machine. He bombed a whole forest. He destroyed hundreds of lives. He took animals and turned them into robots. This newer Eggman, we see that these robots aren't powered by animals. Eggman doesn't really try to build a Death Egg anymore. Eggman isn't even focused on taking over the world really anymore. The closest he's gotten to is in Sonic Colors, where he was saying he was going to use his mind control ray to take over the world. But I still don't believe that he would have been able to succeed, especially inviting Sonic to his base. It's like he's setting himself up for failure. I really just don't believe that Modern Eggman will be the villain of the next Sonic game. So you may be asking yourself, if Eggman isn't the villain of the next game, then who is? And I'm saying Dr. Robotnik, aka Classic Eggman. If we see the final cutscene in Sonic Generations, the two Eggmen are bickering, and Classic Eggman's really disappointed in how Modern turned out. He knows that he's a failure. He knows he's gonna grow up to be a failure. I believe that this caused the shift in time, and that Classic Eggman started to motivate himself to do better. Classic Eggman decided to step up his act and finally take over the world. He mass-produced his Death Egg robots, the most efficient machine machine he's made thus far. If we look at modern Eggman, he has plenty of better mechs than the Death Egg robot. So I'm saying this now. The city that they're in is in classic Sonic's world, and the Death Egg robots are made by classic Eggman to take over the world, and he has obviously succeeded. And now modern Sonic has been dragged back to classic Sonic's time to help save the future, because if this Eggman is allowed to permanently rule, it will destroy modern Sonic's future as he knows it. So they must team up to help take back their future and put Eggman in his place again. And that's my theory. Classic Eggman, seeing his modern self and how he's failed to do anything in the next 20 years, decided to take the future into his own hands and rule over his world, step up his game, improve his robots, and actually do what he wanted to do. And now it's up to modern Sonic and classic Sonic to save the world yet again. So if you guys believe this theory, then you can like this video and share this video. If you found anything wrong with this theory, type in the comments below. Sorry that this one's so short, but we have so little information on this that I just felt like I had to give my guess to what I think it's gonna be. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you can like it. If you really like this video, then you can share it. If any new stuff comes out about this game, then I will be sure to fix this theory, improve upon it, and we'll just see what it is when the game comes out. I'm really excited about this game. So yeah, tell me what you think about this theory down below. Tell me if you're excited for this game, and thank you guys. Bye.